Hey guys! Welcome back to the Maharaj Twins.
I'm Sonia.
I'm Sonali, and today we are answering your university questions, which is why we are dressed all neat, because this is some serious talk. But just a disclaimer, this is only South African universities and meant only for the grade 11s and grade 12s of South Africa. Basically, yeah, it will work differently if you want to apply into South Africa, I guess. But question number 1. What are the best universities in South Africa? Well, according to the ranking system I searched up, UCT is the best. Then we have Wits. And then it's... Good question, I forgot. I think it's... Let's see. Stellenbosch. Those are the top 3. And then it's UP. No, then it's UKZN. And it's... What? Sonia's so bad. I don't trust
I'm not bad.
Okay,
You don't trust anything you read on the internet.
It's the first link.
Wait, when was this?
It doesn't say.
What are you even saying?
It doesn't say. Okay, from the university that's top right there, it's UCT, but University Stellenbosch, UP, then UKZN, then UNISA. Yeah, basically, and then yeah, that's the top universities. What, do you want me to say the rest?
No, all I'm saying is that what you're reading is the part that just says colleges / universities. It's not rank.
No.
Okay, look, I will do those parts. Okay. 20 October 2020, businesstech.co.za. What does it say?
Okay, I know that it's a
Fight between Wits and UCT. Let me know.
so we had to make sure we got these facts straight.
What?
Well done. Now she's in USA. Sonia Maharaj, I do my phone back. Top 10 universities in South Africa. Topuniversities.com. That's why we trust it.
Okay, that's true.
Okay. So we have UCT, Wits, UP, Stellenbosch, UJ, UKZN, Rhodes, UWC, NWU, and UFS.
Yo, Sonia, that's a lot of acronyms.
Okay, well, okay. You should know what that is if you're looking at universities. UCT is University of Cape Town, Wits, University of Pretoria, UJ is University of Johannesburg, University of KwaZulu-Natal, Rhodes University, University of the Western Cape, Northwest University, and University of the Free State. Why did that question take us so long to answer?
It's because you can't read.
Okay, next question. Did we send the same essays to the universities? We didn't send essays to universities because that's not what you do. That's more like a American university thing, to send essays in. Basically, you don't do that in South Africa, but you may need a motivational letter or paragraph, but someone else writes that for you. You just find people to do that. When? Yeah, some universities require it. Interesting. I think you have to do it for like UCT. I doubt Wits needs it, but UCT you do that for. And then you have like a parent or a teacher or someone older than you do it. That's interesting. Right. Why is university so expensive? Why did I get all the ones you have to actually Google? Okay, let's search this up. Why is university so expensive? They say it's because of the high salaries earned by the people who work at the university. So I'm assuming those are like the lecturers, but also because the degrees you earn at the university earns you a higher salary than the people who don't go to university. So because of that, I don't know how to explain it.
That's so confusing.
That demand for it costs more, but it's still a little.
The demand costs more. That's what you said.
No, increased demand increases cost.
You see, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Right. Since it doesn't like listening to me.
No.
Can you still get accepted if you didn't when you were when you provisionally applied.
Yeah, like provisionals, they count, they're good to have, it calms you, but if you don't get it, it's fine. Like you can, everything is based on your actual matric results whenever that comes out, and then from there they look at it, but you have to apply for provisionals even though it doesn't count that much.
Yes. Okay, and then can you change your application once you've applied? You can, as long as, so every university has closing dates, right? Every faculty in the university has different closing dates. So you have to check on that, and you can always change your application as long as applications are still open. But after that, you can't change it. How many options do you get?
So WITS gives you 3, everywhere else gives you 2 for some reason. It makes no sense. But some of these questions were also geared towards medicine. So I think it's WITS and UCT. It may just be WITS. Oh no, I think quite a few universities. Anyway, when you apply for medicine, you also kind of apply for BSc. The university processes that automatically, simply because medicine is really difficult to get into. And if you do a BSc, like that's a 3-year course, then you get into 3rd year medicine, I think, if you do well enough. So that's why they automatically apply you for something else, but you still get the other 2 options. So technically you apply for 4 even though you applied for 3.
Yes. How do you get provisional acceptance? So how most universities work is that they will look at whatever you applied with as your final matric results, and from the lot of matric results that they have received, they will look at who would really get in from all of these children, which is why they say provisional doesn't really count for much, because even that's based on one set of results. Matric results will be a different set. They won't look at the previous set of results. So from the set of results, they'll look whether or not you would have gotten in or not. But WITS, for example, they work on merely meeting the requirements. So that's basically just seeing whether or not you meet the minimum requirements, and then you are provisionally accepted. Basically, that's how that works. And then these next 3 questions are basically more specific to what Sonny and I did when we applied. So how and when did we apply?
So, okay, with this whole Rona thing, the system's kind of mixed. So we applied at the beginning of this year. Oh my god. Beginning of last year, during after term 1, because that's generally when you do it, right? But I've heard things about this year's lot of matrics needing to apply by March, is it? And that's kind of weird because you're only starting at like the end of Feb. So it's confusing, but basically, usually what happens is you apply with your term 1 results as well as your grade 11 results. So generally you're going to need both. And then wait, it was how and when?
And
How? Okay, well, you basically applied online. I don't know if universities are really doing in-person applications, but yeah, you apply online, and then they ask you to upload all your documents, which would be like your ID, your reports, birth certificate. I doubt there's a birth certificate needed.
I think you need your parents' ID.
That as well.
All certified copies though. Yeah. That's basically it, and then your reports. Did we know what we wanted to study beforehand, like before we applied? No, we still don't know what we want to study, to be honest. So, no, we did not. But I think having a general idea as to where you want or what you want to do helps. So just ask yourself like general questions as to what you like doing on a daily basis, and then look at what the particular university offers and try and like fit yourself in that position and see whether or not you would actually enjoy doing it, if you need like some guidance as to what you want to do.
Also, no job shadowing is happening nowadays, so basically watch YouTube videos, because it's like in a day in the life of, In a day. A day in the life of whoever and at what profession. Just watch those videos, because I mean, it's not necessarily safe to do job shadowing, but like you can watch those videos and then see what it's about.
And then the last question, did you apply to multiple fields or universities? What we did was we applied to multiple universities for the same courses, basically. But what the word is, everyone has a different system of applying, basically. So just figure out whether or not you want to apply to various universities for various things, or if you want to apply for the same things at various universities, because with that there's a higher chance of getting into something, basically. Because let's say you don't get into a degree at this university, but you get the same degree at another university and you get accepted there. So that is better if you have a clearer idea of what you want to do. But if you don't, you could also just apply to many universities for many things with many options, basically. But that's all the questions we have for today. If you guys want to know anything else, you can always just DM us or comment. But our comments are off because Sunny doesn't want to change the setting.
No, you can upload a video and choose it to be kids only or not. This will not be a kids only video.
That's great.
Just comment your questions.
Okay, cool. So thank you guys for watching.
Like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, because that's the thing. It's been a thing for some time.
Yeah, but yeah.
Bye.
Bye.